Jeff and Robbie, no relation. Two Chevrolets share the front row for today's race.
Mike Skinner in that 4 car. This is their home racetrack, Morgan McClure Racing. Jerry Nadeau, he was fastest in final practice yesterday. There's Elliott Sadler, won this race a year ago.
As you look back through the rest of the starting grid.
Casey Atwood, one of his better qualifying efforts this year. Jeff Green won the Busch race yesterday. Dale Elliott starting deep in the field, row 30. Bobby Labonte makes his 300th Winters Cup start today. Petty cars occupying row 18.
And here's provisional land. Couple of veterans there.
Let's see if we can get Robbie Gordon on that.
Robbie, remember you got new brakes and rotors in the front. Get a little heat in them right there.
Robbie Gordon, this is DW up in the TV booth. Got a copy?
DW, how are you?
I'm doing good, bud. You can go ahead and use that left foot on that brake pedal today. How's your car, man?
Pretty good and happy. I'm pretty excited about today. Obviously, it's real important to get through turn 1 nice and clean and get to the bottom through the fast track around here at Bristol. So we're going to do everything we can to get to the bottom as soon as possible.
Well, I'm sure your friend there beside you would probably just slack up a little bit and let you down in front of him, wouldn't he?
Even let me have enough room to warm up my tires.
All right, good, bud. We'll be watching you. Good luck, man.
Should be good.
Robbie Gordon from the outside pole. Let's have a look at the Dr. Scholl's race analysis. Remember, Dr. Scholl's helps you to look, feel, do better. 43 cars, 43 came, nobody went home.
You know, it's kind of funny because I was thinking as I watched those two take off, I said, this start's going to be sighting. Because I tell you, those two cats, you know, they like each other, got a lot of respect for each other, but Robbie Gordon would like to get down in front of Jeff Gordon if he could.
Let's take a look at the weather. This is the one we're going to pay close attention to right here. 80 degrees track temperature. Yesterday in practice, 53 degrees. Even though the concrete is not that sensitive to weather changes, that is a big swing in track temperature. These cars are going to slide around a lot more today.
And guess what? Driver comfort just it got a little more difficult with the temperatures being a little higher. You know, we saw tempers flare yesterday, and this heat will just add to it.
Yeah, tempers and temperature. They could be related.
I just hope today, you know, we had 15 cautions yesterday. I want to see some racing.
There's the Motorcraft cam on board Elliott Sadler.
I know Rubin's racing, but wrecking ain't racing.
We sure saw a lot of wrecking yesterday.
All right, DW, I've told you a lot this lap here, but I'm going to tell you one more time. Pull them belts real tight, buddy. We're going for a ride. 16 seconds a lap.
Getting ready to take a deep breath. I'm taking the green flag. Go, go, go. Green, green, green. Boogity, boogity, boogity. And let me down in front of you, Jeffy. Thank you.
500 laps of Short Track Sunday.
See, I told you he'd let him down in front of him. What was he worried about?
Robbie Gordon in that 31 car. He's going to lead the first lap of this race. All right, we're here in the 31 car. It's black flag for jumping the start. The pole sitter controls the start. Jeff Gordon, he'll have to come to pit road at 30 miles an hour. Now remember, under green, he only has to do it on the front stretch. He's still going to go at least a lap, close to 2 laps down. It'll be a stop and go in his pits.
I'm not so sure. I guess he can do it under a stop and go like that, but he's supposed to stay on the apron till you get to the back straightaway. Oh, trouble down here.
Buckshot Jones. And the first crash is at lap 3.
31 car just got a free pass.
Yes, he did. He's going to be way back in the field, but at least he's not a lap down.
There I have 2 pages to write down caution flags today. Yesterday we ran out of paper.
Well, we had 15 and 250 laps. Is there any way we could have 30?
Let's not try for a record.
I was watching the start.
Let's see if there's any contact that sent Buckshot Jones into the wall in the 44.
There's Steve Park right behind him, and Steve Park, yikes.
A little aggressive getting at the corner.
A little early to be. Bad place to give a guy a little shove.
Doesn't take much to climb the wall and hit the concrete here in Bristol.
Green, green, green. Here we go again.
Green, green.
First caution is a quick one. Jimmy Spencer now second to Jeff Gordon.
And he's go ahead, Larry.
Even though Robbie Gordon stayed on the lead lap, Jeff Gordon took the green flag at the start-finish line. Robbie Gordon in 41st was in the middle of the back straightaway, already a half a lap down.
And I just noticed, like on that restart there, Jimmy almost got a run on Jeff. So Jeff's getting off to a little slow start. Oh, Spencer got sideways.
Robbie Gordon was penalized because you're not allowed to pass the pole sitter before you come to the start-finish line on the initial green flag
On
of
the
the
green
race.
flag lap, he just beat Jeff to the line, and that's an infraction.
Now, on a restart after a caution period into the race, once the green flag's displayed, it's every man for themselves, but you have to pass to the right-hand side.
Michael Waltrip against the wall in the backstretch. He and Tony Stewart got together.
He's going to get freight trained here because he's hung on the outside. Continues to lose positions here.
Well, it's just like Daytona and Talladega. This is a little Daytona and Talladega. You get up on the outside, they're all going to go by you, and there's nothing you can do. Just ride and wait.
You see the replay, maybe just a little help from Tony Stewart. I mean, everybody's in a hurry. Even though it's 500 laps, you know the leader's coming in a hurry, especially if you start deep in the field.
Oh, yeah. You're going to get lapped if you don't go. And you can't. The spotter and the crew chief are both hollering at you from the drop of the green flag. You got to go. You got to go.
He's still not able to get in.
Still can't get back in line.
He'll get in line back here at the tail end of it.
Let's check with Matt.
Mike, under that caution, Jeff Gordon came on the radio to Robbie Loomis's crew chief. He said, I don't know what he was thinking, meaning Robbie Gordon. He says, I told him in the driver's meeting to be careful and not jump the start. And that's exactly what happened.
In all defense, if you watch the two cars, they go at the same time. Robbie just got a little bit better.
Right there.
On further review.
But you can't beat the pole sitter to the start-finish line at the start of the race.
Right.
After a caution flag on a restart, you can once the green flag's displayed. But at the start of the race, the pole man controls the start.
Yeah, and Robbie was about a half a car length ahead of Jeff back here when they initially took off.
And then Robbie Gordon caught a lucky caution when Buckshot Jones got in the wall, so Robbie is still on the lead lap.
He's a half lap down, though. But that's better than being a lap down.
Jeff Gordon wasting no time. He's put a lap on Dave Marcus. He sets out after the rest of the tail end of the field. Dave Marcus's car with Dick Trickle.
Trickle, yeah.
71.
Now, Michael Waltrip, he started 9th. He finally got in line, but he had to go all the way back to the 30th position behind Bobby Labonte here before he was able to get in line.
Yeah, you know that sooner or later somebody will cut you some slack and let you in, but sometimes it's way, way back here before it happens. And he's up there again. He can't get down.
And when you're up there, since no cars has been running up there, that's where everybody's rubber off their tires going, and it gets on your tires and makes you feel like you got 4 flat tires.
My tractor won't get no traction.
Ricky Rudd makes the pass for 14th on Dave Blaney. John Andretti and the 29 of Kevin Harvick follow through.
Steve Park's car is really loose. Larry, he jumped sideways just about every lap off a corner.
Yeah, he started in 34th, and that's where he's running. But Darrell, to come back last week at Darlington, I mean, this is the worst racetrack you can come to as far as physical ability required.
Larry, this place makes you dizzy no matter what. It just, I mean, it works on your eyes. You're bouncing around. It's just like riding a real rough roller coaster.
Fortunately, Park said he did not suffer the vertigo that, say, Ricky Craven had after his bad crash.
And Terry Labonte had that problem, too, you know.
Yes. And Park is saying it doesn't bother him to run here. He likes it. How about Tony Stewart? Very, very sore lower back after that crash at Darlington 1 week ago. Talk about a place where you got to come and tough it out. Here we are.
Well, we've run about 24 laps, and look where the leader is. He is right at the back of the pack, ready to put people a lap down in 24 laps.
Well, we talked about Steve Park a while ago. He's got troubles because the leader's only 2 seconds behind him. I'm the crew chief. I'm saying, take care of that race car, but the leader's coming.
Yeah.
Come on.
Go. Don't let that guy hold you up. And that don't let that guy hold you up is what causes you to bump into him, because you want to nudge him out of your way.
Right behind the red 23, Hut Strickland will be the leader. There's Jeff Gordon with Jimmy Spencer. And now has caught him again.
He's caught him in a hurry. I mean, Jeff Gordon pulled out to over a 2-second lead, but now Jeff Gordon, this early in the race, he has to show that patience.
And the outside pole sitter is just a few cars in front of our leader right now. And here comes Spence on the outside.
He's got a lap car up there as well. Brett Bodine in the 11 car. Oh, you got to get back down.
Can't go. Got to close the hole. Mike Skinner was getting ready to shoot in there.
That was a Mr. Excitement kind of move.
It was.
Let's get up top and make something happen.
It's just to let you know that I am here.
That's right. 27 laps complete. Jeff Gordon has led them all, but now he's getting into some heavy race traffic.
NASCAR Winston Cup Series on Fox, presented by UPS, is brought to you by Dodge. You can take life as it comes, or you can grab life by the horns. Dodge. By Target. Expect more, pay less. By the Flame Broiled Whopper from Burger King, America's favorite burger. At BK, you got it. And by UPS, official delivery company of NASCAR. We want to race the truck. People love the truck.
36 laps complete. Jimmy Spencer has muscled his way into the lead, and Ward Burton is off the pace. Let's show you the lead change here. Coming up on traffic.
Spencer's car looks really, really good. He can cut it to the inside and stay in the throttle. He drove under Jeff. Watch his car accelerate off the corner. Jeff's got to give him the room there. And Skinner got to run because of the 41 car taking the line away.
And there's Ward Burton, who continues to run, but has dropped off the pace and gone a lap down in the 22.
And I ain't faking. There's a whole lot of shaking going on around here right now.
Yeah, Ward Burton definitely looking for a caution flag where they can get to pit road to see what in the world's going on with that thing.
These lead cars are just closing up on the back of the field so quick.
Our guys in the pits are saying he has an ignition problem. I'm sure he's tried all the things you would try on the racetrack, going to the second ignition system. Evidently, that's obviously not working.
Inside, it is all clear behind him.
Jeff's car, Jeff lost the lead because of just traffic and getting up out of the groove, and Spencer made a run on him, and he had to let him go, and then the 4 car got by him, but he got back around the 4 car. Now he's closing back up on Spencer again.
Now it's Spencer's turn to deal with lap traffic. Matt?
Well, Mike, during the final practice session, Jeff Gordon's team up and crashed.
Stacy Compton in the back straightaway has spun and crashed into the inside retaining wall.
Caution is on the speedway. And that's a good break for Robbie Gordon. What a costly mistake at the beginning of this race. He's sitting on the outside pole, and he was 2 seconds from being lapped.
Everybody got a lap back. Hermie Sadler got a lap back there. Stayed on the lead lap. That's a good deal.
Rick Mast.
Yeah, Rick Mast as well. Kyle Petty was in danger.
See if we can see what happened here, guys. Down in the corner, 29 and 12. Here comes Stacy. He runs out of room. He gets in the side of Ryan Newman's car, and rather than to run over Newman, he spins her out. It's just a matter of getting down there, you run out of room, and you try to stay off of that guy, and you got the wheels hard left, and the back end comes around. And this thing is what we call, Mike, self-cleaning track.
Oh, yes, right down to the bottom.
The vacuum cleaner.
43 laps complete, 2 cautions. Jimmy Spencer is the leader. Today's Track Facts brought to you by KFC. This is the 83rd Winston Cup race to be held in Bristol. Jack Smith, the inaugural winner. As we told you,